So today we are going to start with equation of straight line in different forms. Equation of straight line in different forms, right? So first equation that we are going to get introduced with is the equation of x-axis, right? So you very well know that at x-axis y is 0. At x-axis y is 0. So equation of x-axis is your y is equal to 0. Okay, equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Whereas equation of any line parallel to x-axis, right, at a distance, your say b units, right? So say this is the equation and this is your this line is, this distance is your a units, right? From here also, from here also. So the equation is y is equal to. Why? Because you very well know, if I ask you to plot a line y is equal to -2, tell me where will this line y is equal to -2 will be? How will you plot y is equal to -2? Is it y is equal to -2? Have I drawn it correctly? Is it correct? Okay, so you very well know that this is already, you are knowing that how to plot x is equal to 4 or y is equal to 2 or y is equal to -2, this kind of line. So remember, the equation of x-axis is y equal to 0 because x-axis itself is not having any distance from y-axis. It is actually intersecting it, so it is 0. And equation of any line parallel to x-axis at a distance b units is y equal to b. Similarly, equation of y-axis, what will it be? Equation of y-axis, yes, x is equal to 0. And equation of any line parallel to y-axis, say at a distance a units, like this. Okay, so this is very clear, right? So this is x is equal to a. This is this kind of, right? So you can adjust when it is towards the negative side or towards the positive side. That is very well clear that say y is equal to 2 is this, the y equal to -2 will be this. So if x is equal to a is this, then x is equal to -a will be towards this side. So these things can be easily understood. Okay. So now the first form we are going to do is point slope form, right? Point slope form. Okay, point slope form. So what we are going to do is, in such kind of form, we will be having a fixed point, means equation of line passing through a fixed point, your x1 y1 and slope m, whose slope m is given, right? So let us think about this line. Let us think about this line, right? So this is your a, x1 y1, and this is the general point, we take it as pxy. Okay, the general point, and this is the point which I take the fixed point as, right? I take the given fixed point as, right? So you know that this is just the derivation for understanding. You need not cram it or mug it up. Okay, so this is a point on line L, right? Then anybody can tell me what is the slope of line AP in 2-point form using this formula? Can I write it as y minus x2 minus x1 upon y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1? Isn't it? Isn't it? Now slope is also given as m. Okay, so m is equal to y minus y1 upon x minus x1. Now cross multiply. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus 1. What is this called as? This is called as the point slope form. This is called as the point slope form. A point is given and slope is given. Then you will apply this formula to find the equation of line. For example, let us take a very quick example that slope of line is 2 and it is passing through a point of the point here given as say 2, 3. So how will the equation be? Tell me what will be the equation? Y minus, who is y1 here? 3. 2 times x minus, who is x1 here? This, right? So just y minus 3 is 2x minus 4. So 2x minus y, right? Bring this to that side and take 4 to that side is equal to 1, right? So if you want to write it as equal to 0, then minus 1 equal to 0 or is equal to 1. This is the desired equation, right? So for example, let us take our question 1 of exercise 10.2. Okay? So this equation is, yes, anybody can tell me what is the equation of x-axis and y-axis? What is the equation of x-axis? Yes. What is the equation of y-axis? X is equal to 0. Okay. Then equation of line passing through. Okay. Now you will understand that how do we frame the answers. Passing through your minus 4 and slope half. So you know slope is taken as m and this point is taken as, the given point is taken as this. So we know equation of line in point slope form. You can understand that now point slope form is applicable. Hai na? So point slope form. So this is y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. So this is y minus 3 is equal to half times x plus 4. So this is 2y minus 6 is equal to x plus 4. So this is 2y minus 6 minus x minus 4 equal to 0. So minus x plus 2y minus 10 equal to 0. You can have x minus 2y plus 10 equal to 0. Is that clear? Okay. So I think third question is very clear. Equation of line which is passing through 0, 0 and slope is m. So this is very clear. Y minus y1 is m times x minus x1. So clearly here x1, y1 both are 0. So the equation will be y is equal to mx. So you can very well understand if the passing through means line is passing through origin and is having only slope, the equation is of the form y is equal to your mx. Right? Now question number 4 here is passing through the point. Equation of line passing through this point. So this will automatically will be your x1, y1 and inclined with x-axis. Inclined with x-axis at an angle of 75 degree. Now dear students, here slope is not given, but you can calculate the slope, right? You can calculate the slope because you know when theta is given, how do we calculate the slope? We calculate it as tan theta, tan 75 degree. But here the portion of trigonometry will be used. That how will you get? Because no 75 degree value is not known. So I will change here it to a formula sine of the known values 30 degree plus 45 degree. Okay. So just by the time you remember a formula that tan of A plus B is tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A tan B. Right. This is I was telling you that firstly in term 1 trigonometry would have been there, right? Tan 45 degree. So tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3 plus 1 and 1 minus your this is again 1 by root 3. So if you can see the answer will be your 1 plus root 3 and root 3 minus 1. So this is my slope. This is my slope. Now I need to calculate the equation. It will be your again using this form m times x minus x1. So this is y minus 2 root 3 is 1 plus root 3 and root 3 minus 1 x minus x1, right? You just cross multiply with everything, y minus root 3 minus 1 times 2 root 3, okay, root 3 plus 1 times x minus 2 into root 3 plus 1. So just connecting the terms, all the terms, I will just solve it here. Okay, so this will be bring it to that side. So I will go to the side where x is present, so that no negative sign is there. So minus root 3 minus 1 times y, I'm going to that side. Okay, and this is equal to your already to other side it is your, so minus root 3 into 2 root 3 is your minus 6, isn't it? And then plus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3. Okay, I'm bringing this to other side, so it will be plus 2 root 3, and then it is minus 2 will go to that side as plus 2. So this equation to that side means the right hand side will be just your minus 4 plus 3 root 3. So the equation will be root 3 plus 1 times x minus root 3 minus 1 times y. Okay, or you can if you want to take it to other side, then it will be your plus 4 minus 3 root 3 is equal to 0. This is the constant. So question number 5 here says that you have to find the equation of line which is intersecting x-axis at a distance of 3 units to left of origin, and the slope here is given as minus 2. So 3 units to the left of origin means, say this is, so it is touching x-axis at minus 3, 0. So it means the line is passing through point minus 3, 0 and slope is minus 2. So equation of line can be found by using point slope form. So point slope form is y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. So the equation will be y minus 0 is equal to minus 2 times x plus 3. So y is equal to minus 2x minus 6 implies 2x plus y plus 6 equal to 0. Right? Question number 6. Intersecting y-axis at a distance of 2 units above the origin. So now intersecting y-axis 2 units above origin. So 2 units above origin means it is like say 1, it is 2. So it is intersecting y-axis here at point 0. Line is passing through. Line passes through 0. Okay. And making an angle of 30 degree with positive direction of x-axis. So this angle is 30 degree. So we know tan of this angle which the line makes with positive direction of x-axis will give you your slope. So again using this point slope form, y1 equal to m times x minus x1, which is y minus 2 is equal to 1 by root 3 times x minus 0, implies root 3 y minus 2 root 3 is equal to x. So this thing implies your x minus root 3y plus root 3, 2 times root 3 equal to 0 is the. So now the 2-point form of line. 2-point form of line. So if a line passes through, you are just given that the line is passing through points say x1 y1 and x2 y2, right? In point slope form the equation was y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1, but now slope is not given, you are just given 2 points. So how will you calculate slope for this now? By the formula y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Now this is called the 2-point form of equation of line. Okay, so let us take an example. For example, if a line, your question number 7 of your 10.2 is find the equation of the line passing through the point minus 1 1 and 2 minus 4. Okay, so the equation of line using this form is, this is point x1 y1 and this is point x2 y2. So the equation will be y minus y1 is y minus 1 is minus 4 y2 minus y1 x2 minus x1 into x minus x1, right? This is y minus 1 is minus 5 upon 3 x plus 1. So this thing implies 3y minus 3 is equal to minus 5x minus 5, This is 5x plus 3y minus 3 plus 5 is plus 2 is equal to 0. Is that correct? So question number 10 is, you have to find the equation of line passing through your point minus 3, 5 and perpendicular to line through points 2, 5 and minus 3, 6. Okay, now see from here which form is going to be used. You have to choose it very directly. It is suggested that in the question of your either coordinate geometry, straight lines, three-dimensional geometry, always have the pictorial representation so that the things are clear in your mind. A line is there, say, which is passing through these 2 points, right? So one more line is there, okay, which is passing through the point minus 3, 5, just this is given, and is perpendicular to this line AB. Okay, is perpendicular to this line AB, right? You have to find the equation of this line, right? Say the name of this line is C. Okay, the minimum thing that you require to frame an equation of line is the point slope form requires just a point and the slope. Okay, now because I'm not supposed to find the equation of AB, so I will not bother about that I will find the equation of AB. I'm just concerned with finding the equation of that line which is perpendicular to this line A. Okay, so in CD I'm given my point. So what do I minimum require? The slope. Either I should get the slope or I should get the point D. So it is comfortable to find me the slope of CD. How? Because as CD is perpendicular to AB, right? So if slope of AB using y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 is your 6 minus 5 upon minus 3 minus 2, that is your 1 upon minus 1 upon 5. So I know if this is M2 and the slope of CD is M1, then I know that 2 lines are perpendicular, the product of their slopes is minus 1, right? So the slope of M1 is minus 1 upon M2. So M2 is if you are this, then minus upon minus 1 upon 5, I will get the slope of CD as 5, right? So M is 5 and the line passes through the point minus 3, 5. So this will be the x1, y1. So using point slope form, right, you should be able to understand which form is applicable, right? So this becomes y minus 5 is equal to 5 times x minus, okay, x1 is my 3. So I will take it here as plus, okay. So y minus 5 is 5x plus 15 implies 5x minus y, okay, that is 15 plus 5 is plus 20 is equal to 0. So question number 9 says here, right, the vertices of triangle PQR are having vertices 2, 1, minus 2, 3 and 4, right? You have to find equation of median through the vertex. Okay. So if I will plot this triangle something like this, say this is P, this is Q, this is R. Okay. So P is having coordinate 2, 1, Q is having minus 2, 3, R is having 4. Now I just need to take the median of this PQ because I am supposed to find this equation of SR. Okay, so let S is midpoint of PQ so that RS is median. Okay, because median from R is taken here as RS. So using midpoint formula, it is very simple. I will calculate the coordinates of S. So the coordinates of S will be x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. So this becomes your 2 minus 2 upon 2 and 1 plus 3 upon 2. So I think the coordinates are 0 and 2. Right. Now which form is applicable to this? Find the equation of RS. Which will be suitable? Just let me know. No, I'm not talking about the slope. I have to find the equation of RS. 2 points are known. Which is the best convenient form to find the equation? You have studied point slope and 2 point. So which form should I use? Which form should I use? 2 point form, isn't it? 2 point form. Why? Because the 2 points are visible to me. x1, y1, x2, y2. Moreover, the slope, if it would have been perpendicular, I could relate the slope with the slope of PQ. But it is not perpendicular. Actually, it is the median. So just 2 points are convenient to me. So using 2 point form, y minus y1 is y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1 into x minus x. So this is my x1, y1 and this is my x2, y2. Okay, start doing it. Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 x this. Y minus 5 is minus 3 upon minus 4. So this becomes 4y minus 4y minus 20. So 4y minus 20 is equal to 3x minus 12. So 3x minus 4y minus 12 plus 20 equal to 0. 3x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0 is the desired answer. Intercept form of equation of line. Intercept form of equation of line. Right. So what is the meaning of intercept form? That a line is there which will touch both x-axis and y-axis at a point. Suppose this. Say it touches x-axis at point A0 and y-axis at 0. Okay. Then equation of line using say, because the 2 points are known. So I'll just reduce it to one form and then let you know that what will be the direct intercept form. But if equation of line using 2 point form, what will it be? It will be y minus y1 is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x. Right? So this is y minus, say I'm taking x1 y1 here and x2 y2 here. So this is y minus 0 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x. So y is equal to minus b upon a x minus a. This thing implies ay is equal to minus bx plus ab. Okay. Now see from here what I am doing. xb plus ay is equal to ab. Now what will I do? I will divide by constant. So the constant term here without xy is ab, both sides. So it will be xb plus ay upon ab and ab upon ab is 1. Now just reduce it. It becomes x upon a plus y upon b is 1. This is called as intercept. Okay. So what is the difference? Clearly, if a line, you are given that a line is touching x-axis at a and y-axis at b, the equation will be x upon a plus y upon b equal to 1. For example, I'm supposed to find equation of line making intercept 3 and 2 with, even if it is written like x's respectively. X's means the first intercept with x-axis and the second is with y-axis. So using this intercept form, the equation will be x upon 3 plus y upon 2 equal to 1, which by cross multiplying can be changed to the simple form ax plus by is equal to c. Right. So the basic fundamental, it is not different from, it's just a form in which the equation can be represented. You can represent any linear equation in this form. See from here, if I'm given some equation like 3x plus 2y is equal to 6. Some linear equation is given to me, even if it is given right like this. So if I need to change this equation to intercept form, what I need to do is take the constant first to the other side. Okay, whatever if negative sign is there, adjust it towards this minus 6 side, then adjust it towards with this both x and y side, right? But here I am free from this negative sign, is equal to 6. Now the next thing is divide by the constant 6, both sides. So it becomes 3x upon 6 plus 2y upon 6 is equal to 1. So what will I get? X upon 2 plus y upon 3 is equal to 1. This is now, this equation has changed to intercept form. And clearly, if anybody asks me where it is touching x-axis, it is touching x-axis at 2, 0 and y-axis at 0, 3. So you must understand that which form is applicable here. Question number 12 here is, find the equation of line that cuts off equal intercept on the coordinate axis and passes through the point 2, 3. Right? So we know equation of line in intercept form, as the intercepts are given, is given by x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Right? Now what is given here? Equation of line that cuts off equal intercept. So since intercepts are equal, that means a is equal to, right? So this equation number 1 will be now x upon a plus y upon a equal to 1. Why? Because a is equal to b, or I can write as x plus y is equal to a in linear form. Okay. Now moreover, one additional condition is that why this line passes through the point 2, 3. Now line 2 passes through point 2, 3. So passing through is always a replacement of x and y. X should be replaced with 2, y should be replaced. Satisfy means this point satisfies. 2, 3 satisfies this equation number 2. Right? So this thing implies 2 plus 3 is equal to a. So this thing implies a is equal to 5. Right? A is equal to 5. Now let's come back to equation number 2. So what is the equation of line? Equation number 2 implies the equation of line is x plus y is equal to 5 or x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. Question number 13 says, find the equation of line which cuts the intercept, means which is passing through the point first, 2, 2, and sum of intercept is 9. So clearly, as the concept of intercepts is used here, so I should apply the intercept form. Okay, so we know equation of line in intercept form is x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Now according to question, the condition here is that sum of intercept a plus b is 9. That means b can be taken as 9 minus. Let us amend the equation because I need to find the values of a and b. Okay, so for that some conditions are given. So x upon a plus y upon 9 minus b is equal to 1. Okay, so this equation reduces to this one. Moreover, I am given that this equation number 2 passes through point. Passes through point 2, 2. That means this point satisfies this equation. So this thing implies 2 upon a plus 2 upon 9 minus a. 9 minus a itself. It is 9 minus a. 9 minus a. This is equal to 1. Let us make it linear. So this 2 into 9 minus a plus 2a is equal to a into 9 minus a. So this thing implies 18 minus 2a plus 2a is equal to 9a minus a square. Right? So the equation is a square minus 9a plus 18 is equal to 1. Can you tell me the factors? Right? So this is a into a minus 6 minus 3 into a minus 6 equal to 0. A minus 6 into a minus 3 equal to 0. So a becomes your 6 entry. Okay. So now let us find if a is 6. I just want to now get the value of this, means what is the correct equation 1. So first condition is that if a is 6, can you tell me what is b? B is 9 minus 6, which is 3. In that case, equation will be x upon a plus y upon b equal to 1. That implies your x upon 6 plus y upon 3 equal to 1. Which I take if I take the LCM as, so the LCM of 6 and 3. What is the LCM of 6 and 3? Is it 6 itself? So it is x plus 2y is equal to 1. So equation x plus 2y is equal to 6. Right? And if a is 3, what is b? 6. So in that case, equation is a upon plus y upon 6 equal to 1. In that case, equation will be 2x plus y is equal to 6. Right? And dear students, let me show you one thing, that clearly if say this equation is x plus 2y equal to 6 given. Just this is an addition. The question is finished here, just an addition. If I need to change it to intercept form, what I need to do is divide both sides by 6. It becomes x upon 6 plus y upon 3 is equal to 1. So you can clearly see that to change any equation to the intercept form, what I need to do is I should take the constant to other side in a positive way, make that side 1 plus 1, okay, and divide both sides by that constant, and you will get the form and you will get the intercepts also. Now slope intercept form of line. What is slope intercept form? Slope intercept form of line. Now in such kind of your line, you will be given the slope. So here you will be given slope of line, say m, and line is cutting what? Y-axis at point B. Okay, means the y-intercept is B. In that case, the equation is, say, if I'm going to use as y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1, because slope here is given. So I will use the point slope form to deduce this type of equation. Okay, using point slope forms. Right? So y-intercept is B, means something is touching y-axis at B, so point is 0b. That is very clear to you. And the slope here is m. So what this equation becomes, y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x. So y minus b is equal to mx implies y is equal to mx plus 3. Right? This is called as slope intercept form. Okay. So whenever you were plotting graphs till now, how do you plot the graphs? If I ask you that plot the graph of equation 3x plus y equal to 7. So how you people were plotting the graphs? You will frame a table. And in general, what do you do? You generally either express x equal to something or y. So if I express it y is equal to 7 minus 3x, actually this was whatever you were doing through so many past years, this is called as the point slope form. Okay, if you observe this equation correctly and you write it an x, the term of x first and this, and compare it with this equation, you can very well understand that the slope of this line is, anybody compare, is it minus 3? And the y-intercept is 7. So you're already familiar with this equation. You're using it as many times, but you're not knowing that this is actually called the point. This is called as slope intercept. Slope intercept form. Which intercept? Y-intercept. Okay. And each of the equation can be derived from each other. Clearly, I'm using that one only. That point slope form which we did it in the beginning. That this form, that if slope is given and it's touching y-axis at this point, how this equation will be, or in the intercept form itself. And now we will do the normal form of line. normal form of line. Normal form of line. Right? So, what will be the condition here? You are given a line. So this is the line. Now see the conditions. What are the conditions? Okay. The conditions here is that you will draw a perpendicular O to this line like this. Okay. And this distance ON is your P. Okay. So let your L is given line. And from O, your ON is perpendicular to this line L. Okay. And distance ON here is P. We take the magnitude of this distance. And this angle, your XON, which we are taking, angle XON is alpha. See this angle with the positive direction of x-axis. Right? So, the inclination of the line is, what is the inclination of this line? What is the inclination of this line with the positive direction of x-axis? I need to calculate this angle. Shall I say this angle is 90 plus alpha? Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. Is that clear? Alpha. Okay. So what is the slope of this line? That is your tan of. What is tan 90 plus alpha? That day we have done. That is minus cot alpha. Right? Minus cot alpha. Now again, I am just deriving. This derivation is not, you need to just understand normal form, how normal form is created. Okay. Now I will draw this NM perpendicular on your OX. And I need to make the coordinates of OM and the coordinates of this your MN. OM and MN using trigonometry. So little bit of trigonometry you must have done. So you must be knowing in terms of this, how will be this. So that condition, OM upon ON, base upon hypotenuse. Can anybody tell me which angle is framed here? Sine, cos. Is it cos alpha? So OM is P cos alpha and MN is P sin alpha. Okay. So can I take the coordinates of N? See, the points of coordinates of N as P cos alpha and P sin alpha. The coordinates of N. And this distance is, the coordinates of P is, point N is P cos alpha and P sin alpha. Isn't it? Now, line is passing through this line L. Is passing through the point N. Through point N, right, जिसके coordinates हैं P cos alpha, P sin alpha, and slope is minus cot alpha. So by using that equation, y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x. So y minus P sin alpha is minus cos alpha upon sin alpha and x minus P cos alpha. So this thing implies y sin alpha minus P sin square alpha minus x cos alpha plus P cos square alpha. Take x to other side plus y sin alpha and bring this P sin square alpha to other side. It will be cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. This becomes 1. So x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. This is called the perpendicular or normal form of equation of line. Okay. So representing any of the equation like ax plus by equal to c, Okay, in the form of x cos alpha plus sin alpha is equal to p, where remember what is this p? This is the perpendicular distance from origin to the line, given line. Okay, and alpha, what is alpha? Alpha is the angle which this ON makes with positive direction of x-axis, right? It is an angle which this P means the perpendicular distance, makes with positive direction of x-axis. Okay, so just remember, we will do that and it will be easy for you to understand. So question number 11 is here that you are given, you read the this question, given points are 1 0 and 2 3. So there is a line joining these 2 points 1 0 and 2 3, right? And some line whose equation is required, that is dividing this line, say at point C, in 1 ratio. Okay, so my required line AB in 1 ratio, right? So you need to frame the equation of, say, this line. So again we know that what are the least thing desired, that either you should know the point on the line and the slope, right? All these things are desired. So since this line is perpendicular, okay, that is very clear that this line is perpendicular. So again the connection of the slopes is there. So if slope of AB using y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 is 3, then slope, what is the slope of line L? Let me know. The lines are perpendicular. What is the slope? The product of slopes is -1. What will be the slope? Yes? -1 upon 3. Right? Again the condition that m1 into m2 is equal to -1. So if this is this, -1 implies m2 is -1. Okay. Right? So slope I got. Now I need to get the point C, and for that I need to apply section formula. So using section formula, the coordinates of point C are mx2, nx1, my2, ny1, m plus n. So this becomes, say this is x1, y1. You know how to apply the section formula. Okay. So this is 2 plus n upon 1 plus n, and this becomes 3 plus 1 plus n. So again, which equation is applicable? Equation of line whose slope is given and this point is given. Which form should I use? No. How can I use 2 points? I don't have 2 points. I need to get the equation of L. I'm given slope and point. 1 point and slope. I will use point slope. Point slope. This is point slope form. Slope intercept is just this, mx plus p. Okay. So I don't have intercept. So this is y minus this m times. So let us take the LCM. And the denominator will be cancelled. So minus 1 plus n times x minus 2 plus n. Okay. So this, and I think it will be multiplied with 3 itself. Okay. And the denominator 1 plus n is cancelled. So 1 plus n times x plus 3 times 1 plus n times y minus 9 plus this minus plus, and to other side it will go, it is minus 2, and that is say minus n equal to 0. So just let me know what is the equation. N plus 1 times x, let us make it some systematic, and that it is 3 times n plus 1 times y, and then minus times n plus 11 is equal to 0. So question number 18 says that a line is there, you have to find the equation of line such that PAB is midpoint of line segment between axes. Axes means x-axis and y-axis both. So suppose here we are supposed to take the intercept form, okay? But since PAB is the midpoint, so I will not take the intercept as your A and B. So say I take it as H0 and let it take it as 0. Okay. So let line makes intercepts H0 and 0k with axis. Now equation of line in intercept form, x upon h plus y upon k is equal to 1, right? X upon a plus y upon b equal to 1 in same way. Now here P is say midpoint of this points AB, midpoint of AB. So using midpoint formula, the coordinates of P will be your h plus 0 upon 2, k plus 0 upon 2. So the midpoint of itself is your AB, means P, the coordinates of P are AB. So this is your h by 2, k by 2. So you know that if the coordinates are equal, the value of h from here is 2a and k is 2b. Right? Now put it in equation number 1. It becomes x upon 2a plus y upon 2b equal to 1, implies x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 2 is the required answer. So the question here is that in the previous question it was the midpoint, but here it is dividing, right? So a line is there between the axes, and now you can take the points as a0 and 0b itself, right? So there is a point, suppose its coordinate are hk, and it is dividing this segment in 1:1. Okay, so you need to get the coordinates. Previously we used the midpoint formula, but here we will use the section formula. Okay, so we know let line makes intercepts a0 and 0b with axis, means intercept can be written as a and b. Okay, these are the just coordinates. So this equation is x upon a plus y upon b equal to 1. Okay, now the point R divides your this line AB in 1:2. So using section formula, coordinates of R are mx2 plus nx1. Shall I use the formula directly? N by 1 upon m plus n. So it is like 2a and this upon 1 plus 2, and this becomes 2 into 0 plus b 1 plus 2. So I think it is 2a by 3 and this is b by 3. So the coordinates of hk are these, right? So a will be your 2a by 3 is equal to h and b by 3 is equal to k. So this thing implies a is 3h by 2 and b is equal to 3k. Okay, so let us put equation number 1 back. So x upon 3h by 2, so by 2 I can write it here, and plus y upon 3k is equal to 1. So if I write it as 2x upon h plus y upon k is equal, let's take 3 to other side. So this is the desired equation. K, by using concept of equation of, by using concept of equation of, ठीक है, आपने प्रूव करना है कि 0.30 -2 and 82 are collinear. ठीक है, by using concept of equation of line prove that the points are collinear. अब वैसे कोलिनियरिटी अगर मुझे निकालनी थी तो आई कुड हैव यूज दैट स्लोप फॉर्म, है ना, स्लोप ऑफ ए बी इक्वल टू स्लोप ऑफ बी सी, बट नो, you have to use the concept of equation of line. So what I will do is that points are collinear means lying on a line. So that means if I say frame the equation of line joining 2 points, then the third point will satisfy that equation, right? So how will I prove it? That using 2-point form, firstly I will frame the equation of AB, equation of AB by using this form, y2 minus y1 x2 minus x1 into x minus x. So this is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 x2 minus x1 x minus x. So y is minus 2 upon minus 5 x minus 3. So y is, or I can write as 5y 2x minus 6. So 2x minus 5y minus 6 equal to 0. So this is the equation of AB, right? Now if points are collinear, this thing implies C will satisfy equation 1, right? So how will it satisfy? Just put 2x minus 5y minus 6. So this is minus 5 into 2 minus 6. So 16 minus 10 minus 6. It comes out to be 0. So this clearly means points A, B, C are collinear. So question number 14. In question number 14, we are given that the equation of line through the point, you have to find the equation of line through the point 0, 2, and making theta here is given as 2 pi by 3. So 2 pi by 3 is 2 into 180 by 3, that is clearly 120 degree. So I know I can get the slope by using tan theta, that is tan 120 degree, can be written as tan 180 minus 60, right? So tan 180 minus 60, I told you that day also that you just remember that tan 180 minus theta is minus tan theta, okay? So minus tan 60 degree is, okay, just remember it, minus tan theta, okay? So this is minus root. So equation of line passing through 0, 2 and slope is minus root 3. Which form should I use? Root 3 times x minus e. So root 3x plus y minus 2 equals. Now the second part of the question is that equation of line, there is one more line which is parallel to this line 1. So connection between parallel lines is that the slope of a required line, that is also minus root, because it is parallel, because parallel lines have equal slopes, right? But it is passing through the point. Who will let me know? It is passing through the point which is your 2 units below the y-axis. So what is the point? Can anybody let me know what is the point? Two units below the origin. What is the point? Yes? ओरिजिन से 2 यूनिट नीचे बेटा, isn't it 0 minus 2? अब तो इक्वेशन क्या बनी, y minus y1 is m times plus y plus 2 is equal to 0. तो इसकी इक्वेशन जो है वो ये बन गई, ठीक है। Question number 15 is that find the perpendicular from origin to the line meets it at the point minus 2 9, right? So ये देखिए minus 2 9 आपकी यहाँ जैसे होगा कहीं, minus 2 और 9 मान लीजिए यहाँ जैसे हो गया, minus 2 यहाँ हो गया ना, minus 1 यहाँ हो गया minus 2, और मान लीजिए minus 2 9 हो गया, ठीक है। सो परपेंडिकुलर जो है वो ओरिजिन से यहाँ मीट कर रहा है minus 2 9, ठीक है। तो ऐसा कर लेते हैं कि लेट n is foot of perpendicular from origin to the line, ठीक है। So can anybody tell me how can we find the slope of ON by using this form? So I can take the points origin as x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So this is y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So this is your minus 9 by 2. हाँ जी, ये बताइए ON में और लाइन में क्या करेक्शन है? Shall I say ON is perpendicular to L? So what is the slope of line L? Is it 2 by 9? है ना, परपेंडिकुलर है ना, ठीक है। अब नाउ जो लाइन है, there is one additional information that is given here, that this you have to find the equation of line, right? And slope of the required line is this, right? So this line is passing through this point, so I can take the passing through point. So equation of line passing through minus 2 9 and your this having slope 2 by 9 is y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x. So y minus 9 is your m times x minus x1. And you get it, 9 by minus 81 is 2x plus 4. So 2x minus 9 by, and that I think becomes your, you can see 2x minus 9 by, and this becomes plus 85 equal to 0. Now question number 16. Question number 16 is that the length L in centimeters of a copper rod is a linear function of its Celsius temperature C. In an experiment, if L is given as 124.942 when C is 20 and L is equal to 125.134 when C is equal to 110, right? Express L in terms of C. L in terms of C. So as your this L is linear function of C, linear function of C, right? So therefore what we can take is this L is as mx plus C, okay? Like the equation means the equation is a straight line and this is expressed in the form of slope intercept. L is equal to mx plus C. Now C is 20 and L is 124.942. Okay, so let us put it in the equation. This is 20m plus b, right? So this is my 20m plus c. This is my first equation and this is the second. Second condition is C is 110 and L is 125.134. So it becomes 125.134 is equal to your 110 x plus C. This is equation number 3. So let us eliminate now and subtract your 2 minus 3. Okay. So you can do 3 minus 2 in order to avoid the negative signs. So this is 125.134 minus your 124.942 and 100 minus this is 90. This implies m is going to be your 0.192 out of 20 out of 90 and over 90. This is 19.2 upon 234. Okay. So you can just convert it into decimals and it will be your 0 to 18 and 0.002 and then 1/3. So it will come like this. Okay. Now substitute this. Put m in your equation number 2. So 124.942. This is equal to 20. Okay. 20 into m is your 0.00213 plus c. So this turns out to be 124.942 minus 6. This is 4. This is 0.0426. So this is your 4998.421. Okay, right? So this turns out to be. Now put both m and c in equation number 1. So L is your 0.00213c plus 124.8994. This is the required unit. Now question number 17 is the owner of a milk store finds that he can sell 980 liters of milk each week at rupees 14 per liter and 1220 liters of milk of a week at rupees 16 per liter. Okay, so this is what is given to us. Assuming a linear relationship between selling price and demand, how many liters could he sell weekly at rupees 17 per liter? Okay, 17 per liter. Okay, so solution here is that let the milk store suppose sells L liter of milk at rupees P per liter and let this linear relationship between this here L and P will be say mx plus c type of relation. So it is like this. So when P is 14, L is 980. So my equation changes to 980 is equal to 14m plus c. This is number 2. When P is 16, it is 1220. So it is 1220 is equal to 16m plus c. Right? So subtract 2 minus 3. So it becomes 240 is equal to 2m. You can clearly see. So implies m 120. Okay. So m is turning out to be 120. Now put it somewhere in equation number 2 to get the value of c. So 980 is equal to 14 into 120 plus c implies your c is equal to 980 minus this 1680. So it is minus 700. So c is this. Now let us put the values of say m and c in equation number 1. L turns out to be the linear relationship here is 120p minus 700. Okay, but some additional thing is also required here because we are supposed to find that when my p is 17, what will be my value of L. Okay, how many liters will have to be sold. So L is equal to 120 into 17 minus 700. So it turns out to be 0402 minus 700. 1340. So this man, he can sell your 1340 liters of milk at rupees 17 per